This is everything I eat in a day for body recomposition. I also want to preface this by saying I tried to be somewhat perfect, so it's more of an ideal day. After waking up, I fill my bottle and try to drink as much water as I can. This is a good habit to get into just to wake up naturally before you have caffeine, and because you're the most dehydrated after waking up. You lose about 2% of your total weight overnight from water. This is why you feel so light in the morning. After about an hour or two, it's time for the most important meal. This is always my go-to before a workout. All you need is 5 grams of creatine, 1 cup of rolled oats, a protein powder of your choice, and a fruit of your choice. I usually always go with a banana or blueberries to put on top. Adding this all together, it comes up to just under 500 calories. Now for caffeine to go with the pre-workout meal, I always make some coffee with this sugar-free creamer. If I make coffee too many days in a row though, I kind of get sick of it, so instead I'll either have a Celsius or a C4 usually. You know, sometimes it's not a bad idea to also try to go through the day without it and give yourself a break from caffeine. I'm on my way to the gym now to work out, and I thought I'd try something a little different. It's an upper body day, so the plan is to rock climb for an hour or two, then check out their gym for a chest pump. There's not a lot going on for our bouldering sesh. I'm not that great, so enjoy the b-roll while we go over some tips for you to lock into your diet. This is basically all you have to know and master for body recomp, or as we like to call it on this channel, achieving an aesthetic physique. Alright, first up, the most important part, tracking calories. Before you need to worry about supplements or how many carbs or fats you should have post-workout, the only way you can start to see real progress, either by building muscle or losing fat, is knowing your current maintenance and making sure you hit your goal every day. There's no wiggle room here. Get this spot on and the progress will come right behind it. Tip number 2. Once you get the habit of tracking down, I like to call this the replacement method. Everything in your diet that you like to eat right now, that you know sets you back, but you just can't get rid of, taking it all away at once and eating super clean will result in a yo-yo back and a lot of guilt. We don't want that, and luckily enough, it's easy to avoid. So slowly, let's take breakfast as an example. You wake up, get hungry, so you make some Eggo waffles, pour some syrup, and have a glass of milk with yogurt. This kind of goes hard actually, but stay with me. Let's make it fit your macro goals and get you shredded without really removing anything from the meal. Eggo waffles, switch with Kodiak protein waffles. Don't even have to make it from scratch, just microwave it. Syrup, bam. Sugar-free, low-calorie. Glass of milk, almond milk. Yogurt, better yogurt. Same stuff, better macros, leaner body. Tip number 3 has to do with your mindset. I see the word diet get thrown around so much, like, yeah, I'm working out right now and I'm hopping on a new diet. When you say it like this, you're referring to diet as temporary, like you're starting something new that has an end date. Becoming lean and aesthetic doesn't happen from temporary placement of motivation into something. It's taking what you already enjoy doing, like eating a breakfast in the second tip, learning why it's not great for you, and falling in love with the healthy alternative until that's your new default. If you want some advice to get into this, the only way I got into a healthy eating habit, breakfast to dinner, was just looking stuff up, using Google. I was the pickiest eater for the longest time, and the switch happened when I got curious. For example, my favorite food right now is sweet potatoes. They hit every time, and the younger version of myself would take sugar over that every day of the week. But when I look at a sweet potato now, I see a superfood with a source of fiber, antioxidants, healthier brain function, vitamins, healthier skin. I could go on. But the point is, it became desirable to my brain because when you feel better after eating it, knowing the benefits, there's something that happens in our brain chemistry where it just starts tasting better. I don't know how it happens, but honestly, this is the key to eating clean. Now for the chest workout. I will say, for being a rock gym first, the gym is actually pretty nice. If you want to follow along, this is what I'm doing. Quick but effective. Flat bench, cable flies, and then some calisthenics work. For bench, we're going to start really heavy, going for a 3 rep max, which was so much easier thanks to Nordic Lifting. They were kind enough to send me some new straps to try out. I didn't really expect them to be good, but just looking at the packaging, the quality is crazy. They're very thick around the wrist and even have an extra loop for your thumb. So far, I've PR'd 3 times with these on my bench and deadlift. If you've been looking for new gym accessories, go check them out. It'll be the first link in the description. All their products are low price, high quality, and you can't ask for much more than that. Here's the rest of the workout, and my other meals today. For a little intermission snack between back and chest, I had this apple and the bar that was with the Celsius earlier. Then, after my very long drive home, I had steak, sweet potatoes, and asparagus. My meals every day don't vary too much from each other. For breakfast, I fast for a bit, then either have eggs with fruit and yogurt, or some protein oatmeal with fruit and yogurt. It always just gives me the most energy, and I feel the best before workouts. And I just never get sick of it, so why change? Then, lunch and dinner are pretty similar, being some source of natural protein from meats like salmon, steak, chicken, or beef, with some rice and vegetables, like cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus, something green. And that's pretty much it. I try not to snack too much unless it fits in my calorie budget, and try to cook as much as possible. I've noticed for myself, the more effort I put into meals, the healthier and more enjoyable they are. So to wrap up this day of eating, I made this shake with collagen that actually tastes exactly like a McFlurry. If you want this powder, I highly recommend it, and the price is actually pretty good. If you're struggling to make progress in the gym, 9 out of 10 times, it's your diet. Eating cleaner transformed my physique. So do yourself a favor and train just as hard in the gym in the kitchen. And if you want some free meal plans for body recomposition, then look no further, because our official Discord is now out and active. After you join from clicking the link in the description, all you have to do is navigate to the nutrition section, where there's free recipes, diet plans, and much more. I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.